Hi friends, I'm so excited for our lesson today and I'm so glad that you are learning with me. Let's start with a big stretch so that we're ready to go. Okay, I want to review by going over some of our shapes and have a really great book about shapes. It's really fun and kind of silly. And it is called Shapes That Roll. So we're going to read this book before we start. Shapes That Roll. Follow the triangle, circle, and square. Follow them here, follow them there, follow them high, follow them low, up and down to the places they'll go. They'll show you shapes that slant, stack, and roll. Shapes that are half, shapes that are whole, shapes that are round, shapes with 8 sides. That's an octagon. Let these 3 different shapes be your expert shape guides. Shapes that roll. What's that? A circle. Shapes that can't. Shapes with sides that angle and slant. What shape is that? A triangle. Some shapes stack, some shapes don't. Watch out! Eggs and balls are shapes that won't. Shapes to throw, shapes to share. What are they making there? Ice cream. What are they using? Circles. Shapes that dangle in the air. Oh, this looks like the mobile in my baby's room. Shapes for stop, shapes for go. A house has many shapes to show. Shapes that shine, shapes that freeze, shapes of fruits that grow on trees. Shapes that glimmer up above, shapes that make you think of love. Shapes to open, shapes to close, shapes that stand upright in rows. What is that shape on those windows? A rectangle. Shapes that tether, shapes that play, shapes how people find their way. A shape that's whole, a shape in pieces, shapes with many folds and creases. Shapes are heavy, shapes are light, pillow shapes are sure to fight. Shapes are round, spheres are round, circles are flat. Squares lie down and cubes are fat. Now you know shapes. How cool is that? Did you see the arrows, the circles, and the squares? Did you see the stars and hearts and ovals everywhere? Triangles, rectangles, diamonds, pentagons of blue, crescents, octagons, and semicircles. Did you see them too? Shapes of every size and kind are found inside this book. The whole wide world is made of shapes. They're everywhere. You look. Told you that was a fun book. Let's go over our success criteria. Today, our success criteria, where we're going to focus our brain, is I can find the number to be added that makes 10. So we're focusing on making 10 for any given number. All right, let's get started. All right, to practice our success criteria, I can find the number to be added that makes 10 for any given number. The materials we need are a 10 frame. I made it out of paper and I drew it with a marker and I made sure I had 10 squares. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we need 10 counters that have that are double-sided. And I'm using these, but you could also make them out of paper. On one side have one color, on the other side have another color. So I'll give you a second to get your materials. All right, let's go. So we're trying to find the number that makes 10 for any given number. Okay, so we're going to start by putting one counter into our 10 frame. So we have 1 in our 10 frame and we're going to try and see how many more counters we need to fill up the 10 frame to make 10. And that's why we need the double-sided part. So we're going to flip them over to see how many more we need. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 1 red one and 9 white ones. 1 plus 9 equals 10. Let's write that equation. 1 plus 9 equals 10. Wow, great job. Let's keep working. All right, let's keep going. So let's start with now, let's start with 3 red ones. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's see how many more we have to fill in to make the 10 frame full. So we know that we have 10. And we're going to use the other side of the die counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's write that equation. We have 3 red ones plus 7 white ones equals 10. Awesome job. All right, let's keep going. So let's start with now, let's start with 3 red ones. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's see how many more we have to fill in to make the 10 frame full. So we know that we have 10. And we're going to use the other side of the die counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's write that equation. We have 3 red ones plus 7 white ones equals 10. Awesome job. Okay, let's keep working. Let's start now with 5 red ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many more white ones are we going to need to fill up the tens frame? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 red ones plus 5 white ones equals 10 because our tens frame is filled. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Okay, so let's keep working, but now it's going to be your turn. Are you ready to try by yourself? Okay, so let's start with 4 red ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to write our equation to help. So we're going to start with 4 plus, we don't know yet, so we're going to leave that blank. And we know we're trying to get 10. Our answer is 10. All right, it's your turn. How many white ones do we need to fill up the tens frame? That's right, 6. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, you did it. Let's fill out our equation. 4 plus 6 equals 10. You're getting really good at this. Let's keep going. Okay, this time let's start with 7 red ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's start making that equation. 7 red ones plus, we don't know how many white ones equals, what are we trying to find? That's right, 10. We are making 10. How many white ones do we need? You're right, we need 3 white counters to fill in the tens frame. 1, 2, 3. Let's fill out our equation. 7 plus 3 equals 10. Okay, math superstars, last one. Let's start with, 9 red ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's write that equation. 9 plus, we don't know, equals 10. We're making 10. How many more do we need to make 10? You did it, you're right. It's 1. 9 plus 1 equals 10. Great job. Wow, you are experts on finding 10. Let's celebrate with a roller coaster cheer, okay? Woo, woo, woo! You did awesome, guys. Thanks, friends.